castle to the side, like a tassel, the facade of the place I reside. It's like a castle.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining. So just about set now. Pitching in our game today, Pablo Lopez.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Whoa,
that misses the zone. 3-1. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And he walked him. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one just misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Outside with a breaking ball. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. 2-2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Ball 3.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
2 outs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Wallner makes the play, and that'll do it. This is Willie Castro. There's a strike up high, and the count is 1-2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Boots it, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Now Correa up to hit. And that one fouled off. Hard ground ball, base down. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Here's Trevor Larnach. Runner takes off, fouls one off, 2-2. Correa, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
That misses, and a count 2-1. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Back at target field, and now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Next offering is fouled back.
That's ball 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Zach Geloff up next for the A's. No score here in the second.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's too low, and it's 2-2. Lopez gets the swing and the miss, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So here's Brown at the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. Stays alive. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's Luis Arias. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball inside. And it's 3-2. Jacob Wilson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing at a high fly ball right field. Wallner settles underneath it, makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back in Minnesota, bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. And strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Royce Lewis. Next offering is down low. One out, base is empty. And that's outside. 3-1. In there at the knees.
The count's full.
This to third, and he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. Next offering is fouled back. Out to short. Jumps, throws. What a play. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. And now it's going to be Jacob Wilson. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So the batting order turns over. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's off the mark. It's 2-2. The pitch. And the sweeper misses for a ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. That misses the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Helpful.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
The 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. One runs in, rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, tag, not in time. He's safe. It's 2-zip.
Oh, that's a big at-bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And it is 2-1.
Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The 2-2 now. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So up next for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach. Popped up. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. Here's Byron Buxton.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Severino swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the...
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone.
Back-to-back jacks.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Noah Murdock. He's into the game with the bases empty. So up next, Royce Lewis. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. That missed by a lot. And the count is even, 2-2. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Hogan Harris, the left-hander, up and throwing. McFarland getting loose as well. Got him. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League. And there's a ball.
You know, these Athletics just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's to third. Slings it across, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Here's the power hitting catcher, Shea Langoliers. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. The Twins leading by 5, top half of inning number 4. Gets the call. That is strike 2.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it. When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Strikeout number 8.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Pitch misses, and a full count now.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now for the Twins, Ty France. On the ground, Urias. Over to first, and a quick out number 1. Brooks Lee getting ready to hit. Next pitch is outside. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Brown makes his way towards it. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And next for Minnesota, Brian Jeffers. Next offering way off the plate. 2 outs, bases empty. There's a strike. Two outs. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. Out number 3. Back at target field. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner. Now the left fielder, Seth Brown. The Athletics yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Wallner hauls it in, and there's one away. Luis Urias up next for the A's. Just
That's
off
out.
the outside edge, and it's 2-1. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Jorge Alcala warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Colomb, the lefty, warming up as well.
Hey.
Next offering in there for a strike. It's 2-2.
Strike.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Geloff leads off first with one away. And down on strikes he goes. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. And that one
2 balls,
almost hit him.
1 strike. Ball 3.
To the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he's safe at first. That's their first hit of the ball game. Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler. That clips the zone. Going to count 1-2. 2 aboard, 2 outs. That one not close. 2-2.
Full count.
And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen.
Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Jorge Alcala.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Buxton pulls it down, and that's the third. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Willie Castro. Falling
That's a
behind
ball.
2-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That missed
Whoa,
inside. And now 3-1. That one misses.
Nope.
So a
Ball 4.
leadoff walk. And here comes Carlos Correa. First offering, runner goes. Slice to right. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Coming home. He will score, and he's there with a double.
Well done, drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Pitch misses, ball 2. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2 balls.
No
2
outs.
strikes.
Runner on second. And that's
3-2.
downstairs and outside. And ball
That's
4,
ball
2
4. Take your
aboard.
base.
Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton. Swing and a drive by Buxton. Deep to left. That's back there. And that's a home run into the upper deck.
Looks like this guy was looking out.
Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there has room, and he makes the catch. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
ball,
That's
two
strike
strikes.
2. And a
2-2
breaking ball
now.
misses outside. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
And that one clips the corner.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
The next
Ball 2.
offering misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And
We got a full
downstairs.
count.
Swinging at ball 4. That was off the outside edge. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
And he'll pull into second safely. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's.
2 balls.
You know,
1 strike.
these A's just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two now. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his
He's
own.
out.
Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. The run scores from third, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. And it's fouled away. Soderstrom leads off second with one gone in the inning. That
3
misses,
balls, 2 strikes.
and the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4,
Take
2
the bait.
aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So first and second with one gone. Seth Brown, the next to hit. Just off the
ball.
inside corner. And the count's even at 2. Just
3 and 2.
missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So first and second with 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Luis Urias. On the ground, right side, Lee. Throws to first. That ends the inning. And back in Minnesota, bottom of the 6th. And now for the Twins, Brooks Lee. 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. Out to short. On to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Willie Castro, the next twin up to hit. That's
Ball
off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Man on second, 2 down. That's towards center. Blade. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. That one fouled off, 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 away. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler. Foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that skips into dirt. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. On the ground to third. Oh, the throw is over his head.
No, he's safe.
But no one moves up as it's backed up nicely there. Here comes the manager out of the... Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Just missed. Butler leads off first with 1 away. Just off the outside part of the plate. Line drive.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
2 outs. Squirts away a little bit. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Michael Tonkin warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Coulomb getting cranked up as well. Just
Ball, that's off
missed.
the plate.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and this one looks like trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stewart is just 1 strike away. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins slug their way to a win in this one. This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton.